I like it.
Man,
I like it.
Doran, tell them, let them know.
Guys. I like that. I like
was
that.
that not cool, John? That was a great opener, bro. That was great.
Here's my question. You say Three Stooges in the intro, but there's four of you guys: Robert, Bill, Ken, and John Dorse. Explain to me 3 and 4. Explain to me right there how it's Three
There's
Stooges.
actually more.
Four fucking people. So explain to me.
There's more. There's Eric too, bro.
Hey, Stoli, don't disrespect me like that, okay?
We're a trio.
But no, I'm trying to figure out why
he left
the
you out,
intro.
Eric. He left
It
you
says
out,
Three
Eric.
Stooges, but there's like 4 or 5 of you guys. Like, come on, really?
Come on, man.
We're the three originals. We're the 3 originals, bro.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way you say it.
And Bill's the original sucking dick. So I mean, shit.
John's used to working on his knee, bro. We don't want to talk about
Talk about your chin action, but okay.
now I'm talking about the skull bus at the tailgate, bro. Passed around like a leaflet.
All I can say is go Timberwolves tonight. Timberwolves are going to go 3-1.
Nah.
Yeah, we are. Just no stuff.
Go Wolves.
What's up, Brent? How's it going, buddy? Matt, how's it going, my friend?
What's up, Brent? What's up, Matt?
Anything good? Anything happen?
Nothing lately. Nothing
Well, actually, I know who the Eagles are playing now.
Oh, yeah. They did drop that. It's Eagles and Dallas on opening.
That's so lame.
I mean, it is a shit team. Yeah, hey, Steve, you can join. I'll send a link. One sec, bro.
The only thing worse than having a 7-12 team open up the season is having a 5-12 team open up the season.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it'll
That
be.
could- I mean,
more likely the Vikings would play the Steelers in Dublin.
Yep. So we have back-to-back. International games. Yay!
Where else do you play?
We're playing the Browns in London the week after the Steelers.
What's up,
Steve? What's up, Steve?
I really need to take a shit, and I can't because my plumbing is messed up.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for sharing it with us.
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Your basement's
Hang on. Since we're talking about this night, are you talking about the plumbing in the house or in your body?
Yeah. You know, she told us before the show that her basement flooded, so I assume it's her house. I'm just saying. She could be plugged in both areas, I guess.
Well, you know, one thing I want to bring up, it seems like to me, because a couple of things were leaked, it looks like basically for the first week, it looks like it's going to be all divisional.
Yeah.
That means we're going to play the Bears opening week 1.
I hope we play the Bears week 1 in Soldiers Field. We'll go down there and terrorize them.
And just smack them and
Well,
that whole
well,
and their whole offseason. Oh, we beat Jordan. We beat you guys at Caleb won his first game at Lambeau.
well, a lot of people thinks that it's going to be the Bears versus the Lions. This whole Ben Johnson Detroit Lion thing.
Oh, that's true.
Dude.
That's a good storyline.
But I think they'll let Ben Johnson get a few games there, and they'll just get team more, together before they play the Lions. I think that's what the NFL will want. I think for us, it's going to be playing. Are we going to have our finally? Will Florida have the first game opener at Lambeau? You know what I mean? You never had one.
Week 2 or something,
Yeah. So is that? Are we on the road or are we going to be at home? And if we're at home, I won't mind having the Lions at home.
No. I want either the Lions at their place first or the Vikings at their place first.
Yeah.
You know, if I was a Packer fan, I agree with that, man. Take care of your toughest games on the road first.
There goes Dano.
Yeah, we sucked at home. No doubt about it. But hey, you were a 5-win team, Dan. So shh.
And I don't see much more wins than that this year.
I want the Saints week 1. You want the Saints? Why you want the Saints, bro?
Aaron Rodgers might go down there.
I doubt it. I cannot see Rodgers in New Orleans.
Spencer Rattler's the guy right now, right?
That's why he wants Saints, because that's the realest fucking place that he's going to go. I'm telling you now.
Rodgers.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to go to a rebuilding team. I mean, if he's going to a rebuilding team, he might as well retire.
Yeah.
True.
He's not going to play. He's not going to play 3 years for anybody. 1 or 2 at most.
I mean, what other choice does he have out there, though? The only other team out there that's working with a rookie is Minnesota.
Retire, bro. That's what happens. Retire.
Yeah,
that's true. He could do that too.
I mean, unless something happens to JJ in the preseason, he's not going to be able to come here.
8 to 9
That's
wins.
true. I mean, but
8 wins.
But that's the only other opening that I see, sir. I mean, other than JJ, if he struggles, the only other opening I see is him going to either New Orleans or Minnesota. Where else could he go?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well,
did you guys see that? I saw Pittsburgh inquiring about Jay Lawrence from Jacksonville.
Oh,
you talking about Sunshine?
Yeah, Sunshine. Yeah.
That's what I call Trevor Lawrence. He's Sunshine.
Hey, I thought fucking Eric had something to say to all those Detroit Lion fans.
Well, we're going to begin what I led off with yesterday morning. So as far as you Lions fans go, you know how I feel about you guys, except Brent, because Brent, you're cool. The rest of you guys, you can go fuck yourselves. I don't like that team. I hate you guys. I hate you. I hate you. You're going to go 7-10. You're not doing anything. 2 fluky seasons. Haven't done nothing. Eliminating the NFC Championship. You got fucking destroyed by Jaden Daniels. Like, why are you even talking? Yes, we lost the Super Bowl champs. Yeah, hey. We still green and gold all day, every day. So, F Detroit, F you guys.
Wow.
And don't forget,
That's like it's painful.
Hutchinson will never be the same. Hutchinson will never be the same.
Crutch. It's Crutch. It's not Hutch. It's Crutch.
Eric, don't talk shit to me because I believe in him.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Lyle.
Hello? Anybody home?
What's up, Kyle? Where you been at, buddy?
What's up, man?
You've been missing in action.
Yeah, they got me fucking working at 12:30 every day.
Oh.
They got you working. I feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, John, you're not working right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
I know, right, man? Yeah, I know.
This is fucking. No, I'm just pretending to be working.
You probably are you are making content for TikTok.
No, we just hate you, Mitch.
Is this a crash dummy thing?
Right. Well, you notice he's never driving. He's always just sitting around somewhere.
Wearing that yellow
Are you
vest.
jealous? You sound like a jealous dude,
Oh, boy.
Where am I at? Was that what was going to be asked?
He's construction the people at Goodwill.
He's ready to throw his logbooks out. Fuck this logbook shit. Fuck it.
He's fabricating it. I gotta say, I was here at this time.
Yep.
Trash test dummy.
I'm in Rochester, Minnesota right now.
Now you're in trouble.
Now you're in trouble.
Hey, Nick, what's your thoughts on John Sullivan wearing a safety vest to a wedding?
A safety vest to a wedding?
Yeah, dude, he just left a wedding just now.
Bro, he just left the wedding, bro.
Who just hopped on?
Nick.
Damn, bro. You're as fucking
West Virginia. It's the Green Goblin. What's that, Green Goblin?
It's Nick Green and Golden.
Bro, you're as West Virginia as Mitch is doing shit like that, bro.
Oh.
A construction man's tuxedo, huh?
I'm gonna start calling you Packers Steve Thomas. Hairline starting to go away, looking all goofy.
I have a better hairline than you, buddy.
No, actually not. Actually not at all. Look at that. See?
I do.
My hairline right here. Where's yours at there, buddy?
He's got his drawn in, bro.
Turn your camera on.
Look, it's tattooed in.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Look at that shit.
Holy shit, man. You look like you have a fake nose on, man. Jesus Christ, dude.
A fake nose on?
Fake nose, man.
A fake nose.
Fake nose, like Humpty. The Humpty
I got a
dance.
full-blown hairline, bro. What are you talking
Humpty
about?
Hump, motherfucker.
There's my hairline. Looks better than yours.
Hey, And then you got Rock over here with Viagra hair.
What, you're going to say Bill Shin looks better than fucking Joe Delatorre's? Fuck out of here.
Like saying your ears are bigger than Dumbo. You know what I mean?
So I wonder how the Lions fans feel today, knowing that the NFL still doesn't give a shit about them.
Yeah, right. I know, huh?
Oh, we're going to play the Eagles.
They were
the first
sure
game.
they were going to play the Eagles. They were
They're
sure
going to highlight us the first game against the Eagles. They put the fucking Cowboys against
They
them.
put the Dallas Cowgirls week 1 against the Eagles.
I'm going to be honest with you. I wanted Detroit first. Detroit or Green Bay.
Let's talk about the real team. Let's talk about the Vikings. Let's talk about the real team here, motherfuckers.
Because you guys play, we got to play you guys.
Sully, nobody's thinking about Minnesota, okay?
So
you guys will be thinking about Minnesota, but come week 8, you guys are like, damn, the Vikings are on fire, man. Fuck.
I'm not going to lie, Sullivan. I kind of forgot the Vikings existed until you brought it up.
I thought they got degraded down to college.
Yeah.
You guys got your hairline. You had no hairline existed until you looked in the mirror like, oh, shit, man. Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck
And
is
they
that?
got Kansas.
Fucking name,
They
man.
got Kansas City playing the Chargers in Brazil.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Right. What's up,
Chargers.
Steve? By the way, I didn't even say what's up to Steve. What up, Steve?
What's up, Eric?
Well, good luck to those two teams. Playing Brazil is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's
on the same Friday night, too. The same
Yeah,
weekend.
but nobody will die because they don't wear green.
Yeah.
Are they sending two more teams over there, are they?
Yeah, for Friday night. Friday night. Yeah.
It's not even necessarily that. It's the field. That was the worst field I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Who are they sending over there this time?
Chargers and Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
Someone's gonna tear an ACL.
It'll be Herbert. Watch.
No, or Mahomes. Mahomes goes down week 1.
No, Mahomes never
And-
gets hurt. It's always Herbert that goes down.
And the Packers are not going overseas this year.
Good.
Thank God.
I'm pretty sure the Packers are done with that shit. I wouldn't doubt it if their managers were like, dude, we don't like doing this. It's always a bullshit.
From what I was told, the way they do it, if like once a team plays overseas one year, the following year they won't go overseas. They'll have somebody else do it.
I mean, Green Bay holds out as much as they possibly can to not go anywhere.
Except for Jacksonville. Jacksonville is the only one that will go back to back to back, because
Well,
they
yeah,
love-
you know why Jacksonville loves going to London is because no one out there actually knows football, so they could actually be Jacksonville fans.
Because they actually could be.
If you're in America, you're like, why the fuck would I want to be a Jaguars fan? But in London, they don't know any better.
Yeah. They don't know no better. And besides, bro, any of those international games, they're wearing like a plethora of uniforms, a plethora of different fucking.
You know what? I actually do like
of
that.
teams.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's cool like that. Like, I'm not saying that we should always go overseas, but if there was like a few games at a neutral site in the NFL in America, I think that'd be cool. And you get all like the fans together.
That'd be cool. I dig that, but I don't like the overseas thing. I don't like traveling. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. No.
Like,
Why
if
do
you
they
like
want our sport? This is our sport. It's American sport.
If you like cut the fields down in Nebraska real quick and made a field out in the middle of nowhere,
Right?
like Field of Dreams.
boy.
If you build it, it will come.
That's a good point, Robert. I mean, that's a good point. Also, too, with all the stuff that's going on with the political stuff, with all the trade wars and shit like that. So, yeah, a lot of people overseas don't like America right now.
Right.
They're not really feeling us right now. So,
I haven't seen yet, but who do we play first?
I don't even know yet.
nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Fuck the
It seems like
Packers.
we're all
Sully.
It looks
Watch
like
your mouth.
divisional games. It looks like divisional games are
You're getting the
Yeah.
Bears, so you have a bye week.
bye week.
So we're starting 1-0 then.
Against the Bears. I think you have the Bears in week 1. So there you go.
That'd be
Let
awesome.
me say, if you guys do start out with a divisional game like I have, like everybody seems to be doing, who would you want, Green Bay?
I'll
The
take
Bears.
at home.
I want the Lions. Bring
I
me
want Green Bay
Detroit.
in Green Bay.
I
That would
want
be
the
nice.
Lions first. And Detroit.
I want Green Bay in Green Bay. That would be nice.
That's what you see. You missed the start of the show, Steve. We're talking about LaFleur
Shit.
getting a home opener. He's never had a home opener.
Right, and it should be against the Vikings with their rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I don't care who it is in the division, but it's a home opener. I would like the Bears, but I want it to be, I would like to be.
I'd rather it be the Vikings so I can watch John Crime that following Monday.
There you go.
It'd be more
I
fun.
mean, if
I
I'm
think it's the other way around. I think you're going to be blowing your fucking chin this weekend.
Serve JJ up. Serve JJ up the first week. Serve him up.
He'll
To
be
me,
I
it
don't know
don't
if shit if
matter.
it'll be Carrick's fucking cum stain, but
he'll be
Packers is
something.
gonna whoop whoever comes
Y'all
in.
need Jesus.
Week
Quit
one.
talking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, I think you guys should want either Minnesota or Detroit to start out the season.
Don't matter.
Because
We'll beat them.
they were the
Don't matter.
they were
We'll
the
beat
two
them.
dogs.
Gotta play them 4 or 6 times.
Gotta play them
Or
all.
4
Gotta play
times.
them
Yeah,
all.
gotta play them all.
well, the last time we played the Green Bay on
Don't
home
matter.
opener was 2003, and I remember Dante Culpepper torched you guys.
See, LaFleur is so
So
fucking pissed about what happened last year, going 1-5.
history will repeat itself.
I feel sorry for division games because LaFleur wants it bad.
I feel sorry for John Sullivan.
Bro,
I mean, I can see it 60-3. I
Hey,
mean,
John, I'm pretty
serious.
sure a couple of years ago we played you guys on our home opener, like 2 years ago, because Watson had the opening pass wide open, hit him
That
in
was
the
3
hand.
years ago.
That was in
3
Minnesota.
years
That
ago.
was
Yeah.
That was in
That was-
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Oh, that was in Minnesota.
That was 5 years ago, 2020.
No.
It was
that
20.
was not 2020.
It was
That was
2022 because that was
2021
KOC's
Oh,
opening.
that's right.
game.
No,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, KLC's first year.
2020 and 2022. You're right. You're right.
That was an ugly ass game too, and fucking. I think we lost 27-10 that game or something like that.
23 to
Well,
7. Dumbass.
well, Watson could have set his career off by catching that big bomb, walking into the end zone.
Did you
I
say
mean, it would have been a
27-3?
different
Did
story,
you see
bro.
that side eye Rogers gave Watson?
I know, bro.
23 to
Jealousy.
7?
Yeah. He killed him dead from the. If he had a sniper in his head, he shot him dead.
Do you think Watson still remembers that?
Oh, for sure. I know he
Sure,
does.
bro. How do you not? I mean, bro, that was the most perfect, epic. He was in stride. The ball hit him dead in the freaking hands. Nobody even close to him. That was a guaranteed 6 fucking points.
He had Peterson beat. He had Peterson burned.
Yeah, he had him smoked, bro. Wide open, hit him in the hands. He didn't even have
Yeah,
to
he's
put
a
the brake-
rookie, man. I mean, yeah,
But that's just it, right?
You
John,
guys
nerves. It's
remember
all
what
step
happened?
nerves.
up to the challenge.
It
Some
was all
people step
nerves.
up and make that play, and some don't.
You guys remember what happened later that year when the Vikings needed to win?
Oh God.
Bro, I mean, they choked
Green
a
Bay
lot.
beat the living fucking piss
I
out
know.
of
He
them,
beat the dog shit on
41-17.
like 40-point ass whooping. or some
Keyshawn
shit.
Nixon took the kickoff return for a touchdown, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's fucking over." These bums.
Well, I'll tell you
suck.
what, Watson
You remember
Watson's
this?
coming back stronger than ever.
Fucking Green Goblin. Shut up.
Got their ass whooped.
Watson is coming back stronger than ever.
Yeah, I hope so. I do. I hope so.
I actually don't hope so. I hope that his legs are weaker. He keeps plowing through his fucking ACLs with his fucking strong ass calves for some reason.
You know,
I would like
Watson
for the
scored
Vikings to
4
play Green
touchdowns.
Bay in
It's gonna
Green Bay.
be a
That'd be nice.
beautiful, beautiful touchdown, and Nick's gonna be like, "Yeah, I knew he was great."
John seems to forget he's starting.
No, Nick's gonna be like, "Yep, he's injured again."
So you want to start a rookie quarterback against a team like Green Bay? His very first.
Oh God, listen to you. You make it sound like Green Bay's like invincible or some shit. Get the fuck out of here.
If Minnesota plays Green Bay in Green Bay game 1, Minnesota's gonna run to Aaron Rodgers and ask him for help week 1.
Yep.
Why would we run at Aaron Rodgers for help? We had Sam Darnold and we did fine.
Because you guys have a running back at quarterback.
And you have a quarterback that's never played one snap in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, but lots of
Yeah, well,
quarterbacks
he's
never
a
played one
veteran,
snap.
at
They're
least.
gonna have to.
Yeah, that's the same Alexander. He'll be there. He'll be there. Remember that?
Oh, that was when Jay Alexander became JJ's daddy.
Yeah, and then what happened the next year? Oh yeah, Addison became Alexander's daddy.
He had like 50 yards on him that game.
Now,
Got
what
for
if,
2 touchdowns. Torched him for 2 touchdowns. So
Actually, he torched Stokes for one of those touchdowns.
would it be epic if Minnesota has like a
Go back and watch the game. I've watched that game
Fake
extensively
news.
because you guys say that shit.
You say dumb
One of
shit
them
all
was
the
across-
time, dirty dick.
One of them was
What are
across
you talking
the
about?
middle. One of them was an underneath route touchdown, which Alexander was in zone. So, like, I mean, it was his area, but not necessarily 100%
Here you go,
his
the
fault.
excuses. Here you
And
go,
then
the
there was
excuses.
one down the sideline on Eric Stokes. Go watch the game. I've watched that game a million
Hey,
times.
hey,
You
what?
guys
Hey,
make
Bill
shit up
wants to
like that.
gaslight his little excuses, man. Gaslight it. Go ahead.
Is Matt Henry a Lion fan?
No, he's a bear.
Lions barely.
I love this
Hey,
division.
Nick, don't make me get Richard S. Robert to call the fucking
And the
show, man.
the Bears had to beat Green Bay with Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs not playing the second half. So I mean, what are we talking about?
Zaire.
Talk about your hairline.
Who's
That's what we're
there?
talking
Who's
about.
Zaire?
was Zaire. I don't get it, bro.
Well, it's cheap.
I think he meant Jair. I think.
Yeah, we know
Sounds to
that.
me like he's trying to say you're not
But
as
yeah.
good as the Lions in Minnesota.
He's definitely scared to guard JJ. That's why he punked his ass one-on-one all game.
I think
It was one game, dude. Good lord.
Actually, if you go look, a lot of the games when they're one-on-one, he punks the shit out of them. Go look at the stats.
Oh,
Bill,
stop.
Bill,
Hey,
you're
Matt,
like you calling him a Lions fan, Bill. He called you one back.
Matt, you got to sell that shit, not smoke it, bro.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Uh-oh. We're going to have some fun in the comments today.
No, Matt kind of sounds like a Jaguars fan. Are you from London?
He's a hardcore Bears fan.
You know the Vikings, McDaniels, he has a coach of the year, but
worse
he
than a
has
Jaguars.
never won a playoff game yet.
Are you a Chip Show Cheerios Sport Tea type fan?
Pip, pip, cheerio.
Can I have some more, please?
I only talk like that when I'm drunk.
Only when you're drunk, huh?
See, I would agree with this if Bears actually get a real quarterback. Then I'd agree with it.
But did the Vikings actually get better? Because I don't see it.
Vikings got worse.
I mean, on paper, they look better.
How do they look better with a brand new quarterback that's never touched the field?
Yeah, but the same shit was said last year. So I mean, I'm just gonna let it play
defense
out.
got better. Their offense.
Yeah,
they
but
added
Sam
pieces.
Darnold has actually gone through the battles, the wars, the trenches. He's actually done the shit. This dude has done absolutely nothing. So how do they look better on paper?
And they don't got a coach that's actually ever won a fucking playoff game yet.
The guys they look, their inside defensive line sucked for sacks. They got. I'm telling you, they added some pieces going to help their
So
their offensive line.
Overpassed their prime.
They added
players.
Jordan Mason. They added Mason, bro. That guy filled in for CNC last year, bro. He held it down for 49ers, bro. They added him on their running game. I mean,
that's a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's solid though. He is solid.
Well, when you're running behind Christian
Jones.
McCaffrey, you're going to get back up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, I meant he's a backup for the Vikings too.
Aaron
is
Jones.
there a chance?
Bro, they got
that-
lucky. Aaron Jones made it all year last year. They got
Is
lucky.
there a chance that Minnesota will be chanting, "Bring back Darnold, bring back
Oh,
Darnold"? Hey,
no.
Is there a chance that Packers are going to be saying, put him a leak, put him a leak?
Your contract, they ain't gonna be asking him to come
Sarah,
back.
you gotta admit, you guys might be the only team who walked away from a 14-win quarterback that ever in the history of a fucking in the league, bro.
No, because the Chiefs walked away from Alex Smith.
That wasn't 14 wins, sweetheart.
14-win season? I don't know.
No, that wasn't 14 wins.
I think that was 12 wins, or no, that was 11 wins that year, and they lost in the
I
playoffs.
think it was 11. I
Yeah.
think it was 11. I mean, we get Sarah
in a
the benefit of the
17
doubt.
game
It wasn't
Yeah, but
double-digit league.
Darnold was a product of the system. So
Right.
I mean,
All I'm saying, Sarah, is that's those are the facts. If it goes against you guys, that's
The
what they're
last
gonna
two
say.
games.
You walked away from a 14-win quarterback.
Right.
Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever done it in the
Nobody.
history of the NFL.
I would have thought they would have at least traded him. Signed
Well,
him.
Case Keenum, we walked away from Case Keenum in 2017 after he brought us to the championship game.
After he
But
choked
John, that's
you,
still wasn't a 14-win quarterback.
That whole team choked that game. We all choked. After the first possession, we choked after that.
The number one defense. Fuck, they look like one of the worst defense.
get him ready, go Pat, go get him ready.
I mean, that defense was awesome all year long until that game.
Yeah. Vikings will be in last place.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see it. I can see it.
throwing the shade. Throwing the shade.
How you doing, buddy?
Who's saying we're gonna be in last place? Is that what's that? Detroit
Go Pat,
Lions.
go. His name's Go Pat, go all day. Go Pat, go all day. That's who it is in the comments.
yeah. We heard that last year too.
I know,
Yeah, they'll
right?
be fighting the Bears for the.
Another great take for more. I bet he never lets down his ignorance.
And then, hey Sarah, when we do fucking well, we're gonna have people like, I knew you guys were gonna be good. I just knew it was gonna be that good, but you guys weren't gonna be last place though.
Right. Yeah.
Motherfuckers like to flip flop and walk back their,
Hey,
their statements and shit.
everybody here went on record to say that you guys were going to suck, and then when you didn't suck, we all said, "Hey, you guys You got. We're just shocked that you walked away from a 14-win quarterback. That's all.
No, last year before the season, I said the Vikings don't be surprised. I did.
I was
say
the
that.
only one that had any faith that you guys might do something. But
I think if we didn't draft JJ McCarthy, we probably wouldn't have. But we did, so we have to, we had to get some draft.
The best thing that happened to you was McCarthy getting hurt because your plan was to roll with Darnold for half the year and then put him in. That's what you guys were going to do.
Yep.
And I mean, I remember Sarah saying, "Yeah, Darnold's the fill-in. We're probably going to be." I mean, Sarah even thought they were going to be like maybe 3-4 or 4-4 before JJ came in the middle of the season.
No, I said that Darnold was going to play the first 5 games because according to the schedule, that was going to be our first. Our first 5 games were going to be the hardest, and so they were going to put Darnold in for the first 5 games and then let McCarthy take over, but that didn't happen.
This belief that you had to move on from Darnold this year because you have McCarthy is just simply not true. Like, can you explain to me why that was the set all be all? Because I don't see it.
Because if you're going to put a 3-year contract into Darnold, why do you need JJ?
Because so if we put in an extension on Aaron Rodgers, why did we need Love? Well, we kept him for those 3 years, and now he's the starting franchise quarterback. That's why.
Because Love can learn behind that. Love's a rookie compared to JJ McCarthy. He's broken, you know what I mean, and he's young, he's small, and I don't think he's really going to pan out. I really don't. I'm not a JJ fan. He really didn't have a strong arm coming out of college. You know what I mean? They really relied heavily on the running game in Michigan. You know what I mean?
Who was the bigger buzz, JJ or Cal Williams?
Sup, Yoli.
I want to remember you saying that, Rock. So come season, if you're wrong, you're going to be eating your own words, man.
JJ's going to be worse than Caleb. He's going to easily be worse.
I'll even eat it if it doesn't happen. But I mean, bro, it's a rookie quarterback coming into his first season. I mean, what do you guys think how do you think your season's going to go? You got to get 10 wins, 12 wins. I mean, he's a rookie quarterback, bro. He's unproven. I just don't know, bro.
Yeah, the expectations this year should be low, and I'm not saying that they have to be like basement dweller low, but like
no, it's not basement. No.
But my thing is when Jordan Love went 9-8 his first year and made the playoffs, a lot of people out there were like, "Wow, that was a great season for a first-time starter." That's the fact that 9 wins was a great season for a first-time starter. Your expectations should be low this year.
At the same time, Jordan Love was learning behind a Hall of Famer.
Nobody.
JJ's not learning behind a Hall of
Vikings
Famer.
fans is thinking we're winning 14 games. We all know that we're starting JJ, so we're not expecting to win 14 games.
No, I heard you say it, Sarah.
And we're going to be fine if we don't win that.
I heard you say it, Sarah. So you're fucked.
No, you're right. I haven't heard you say, Sarah, you're going to go 14 wins. I haven't heard you say it.
She said 13, I believe.
I mean, the schedule hasn't even tried. We haven't even tried talking about what everybody thinks. I'm just being realistic. I mean, it's a 17-game season. What do you think a rookie quarterback gets you? I understand KOC has done some magic, but I mean,
I think a good season with JJ this year would be like 7 wins. I think you guys could build on that.
20-0, this guy. What the fuck?
20-0.
I'm saying their defense is good. I'm going about 9-10 wins.
Every year, me and Bob have us going 20-0 at the start of the season.
I got 9-10.
Really?
Well, I mean, if you don't have faith in your team, who are you going to root for? Your rival?
All right. There's having faith, and then there's believing in miracles. Fucking A.
Yeah, but Bob is just a nickname for Robert, and anyone named Robert is an idiot.
Shut up. Hey, let me tell you. I'm looking at 12-5. I think the Eagles will finish 12-5.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a Vikings fans. If McCarthy gets hurt and Sam Howell has to come in for McCarthy, how do you feel about that?
Oh my God.
I'm fine with that. Sam
Howell is you want to talk about a turnover machine. That guy cannot stop himself from throwing the ball into other teams' hands.
You know what? Sam Darnold was a turnover machine too.
With the Vikings?
Only in the end. What did he finish? What was his turnovers for the year?
He had like
he had 12 interceptions.
12 picks. 12 picks.
I want to know what happened to him the last 2 games, though. He looked like total shit compared to the whole season.
Hey, Motown, we're not the one saying Jared Goff is the top 3 quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
So
who's got the terrible take? Yeah,
Bobber.
oh. So look,
Motown,
Sarah,
Mitch. Just
Darnold
Darnold
actually
bad takes because you keep coming back for more.
So Sarah, Darnold actually wasn't a turnover machine. The most interceptions he had other than his rookie year was 13 all throughout his career. So he was actually on par with what he was doing.
Dan is calling it. The Bears are going to be dead last.
Calling it.
That is what they call it, bear down basement.
Yeah,
They're down in the basement.
Last then.
So look,
Bears
this is
in
why I
the-
call Sam Howell a turnover machine. Do you know what his stats were? His only starting year, and I mean like his only full-time starting year.
Well, he was with the Commanders, right?
Yeah, he had 21 touchdowns and 21 interceptions.
Damn. He was trying to for that 30 for 30 guy. You know, he's just a little short.
So his
Trying
other
to be
2
a
years,
Jameson Winston again.
yeah, exactly. His other 2 years where he wasn't a full-time starter. He only had 1 start in the other 2 years, and he had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So his whole career, he has 23 touchdowns and 23 interceptions.
Dan
Yikes.
Bears syndrome.
Well, yeah, he's slowly getting up there. He's just using about 5 seasons to get there.
Hey, Dan, what do you think about your bust quarterback?
I mean,
Hey,
Dan,
Dan,
honestly,
what color will his nails be week 1? What color will Caleb Williams' nails be week 1? That's the big
Tangerine glitter.
Who's he playing against? It'll probably be green and gold.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh. Here you go, John. You get called out. You want to make a friendly wager
Lord.
with Paramount Mike? Uh-oh.
What do you want to wager on?
I don't know. What you want, Mike? Drop the terms, bro. We'll
What's a friendly wager like? You have to go on live and put your underwear over your head or something?
Damn.
What are you guys talking about now?
Big arm JJ? What?
We're talking about JJ being a bust.
Bro, you guys ever notice
God.
with Michigan fans, when it comes
Mitch.
to college football,
I
Michigan
feel
fans
so
overrate
confused.
their
I
players
feel
the
so
most.
conflicted.
Who is the
with
bigger
Mitch.
bust, JJ or Caleb
This
Williams?
dude
Who's
just
the
called
bigger
him
bust?
Big Arm JJ. Like, bro, I'm not joking. In college, Michigan fans overrate their players more than any other college in fucking history. It's
You're
insane.
talking
It's better than how? I mean, holy shit. We're talking about backups.
I remember when Michigan fans thought that Denard Robinson was going to be great.
Oh, what happened to him? I remember.
He's a fucking bum is what happened to him. He went to the Jaguars.
Hey, Dan,
Hey,
we appreciate
Dan, the
that.
basement's the basement. No matter what your score is, the basement's still the basement.
Yeah, Dan, we appreciate you. Yeah, we'll probably be better than last year. We appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Here's the bet. Here's the bet,
Hey,
John.
hey, Dan, if you really appreciate Bill, you'll go ahead and lose 2 games for him.
Oh, shit.
So wait. What does Caleb beating Love mean? Because you know they don't play each other one-on-one, right?
Exactly. That's about it.
What does Caleb? What does it mean for Caleb to beat Love? What if Love throws 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and Caleb is a complete fucking bum like he always is, and the Bears somehow fucking squeak a win out? Then what?
Yeah. Oh shit.
And you still have to wear nail polish because at the end of the day, you just care if it's a W or an L.
Another thing, I would never get my nails because
Well, I mean,
I
it's
ain't like the bear down bears.
You're not safe as to Ken Dobbs. Ken Dobbs will boot you and put you in the loft.
Yeah, in the back. You're
I'm telling you, the more I hear Sarah, the more I fall in love with her, man.
No.
She's like, it doesn't matter. An L's still an L.
If you want to do a profile bet,
So
I could beat the Bears.
I love
Do
that
it.
shit.
Today, let's not fall for the rage bait. I don't give a flying fuck about Goff. We already proved you wrong 1,000 times. Case closed.
No.
Oh, shit. Dan's lost it. Is Dan on drugs? Has Dan been hacked? This fucking guy here. What the hell?
I like it
He's
says, oh,
talking
never mind.
shit, bro. He's talking
Dan's been hacked.
shit. Hey, Dan, don't make me sick Eric on you, bro. You're not going to like that.
Yo, he needs to calm down. I
Wait,
love
what
that
is
Dan.
what is
He needs
his
to calm
team?
down.
Who's his team?
Bears,
He's a Bears fan, bro. He's talking shit.
He's referencing
Yeah,
Ryan.
yeah.
He's irrelevant. He
No,
doesn't.
he's referencing what Ryan
Dan,
Smoking
Dan's
Polls
just
said.
pulling your leg anyway. He's just having fun.
I feel so conflicted with
Dan's a
Mitch
realist.
because I can't agree with his take on Goff, but then yet I agree his take with McCarthy. Mitch, you're putting me at odds.
You're putting me at odds, bitch.
Bro, McCarthy's arm was so big that he handed the ball off 99% of the time.
I mean, isn't that what Herbert does now? Isn't that what Herbert does? And Herbert has a big arm, but I mean Herbert.
Sorry, I don't
name
ever fucking
No,
nail,
Herbert
no.
flings the
me
motherfucking ball. I
a
don't know what you're
quarterback
talking
under
about. Herbert
under
flings that
Harbaugh that
motherfucking
has.
ball. You're tripping.
What the
Oh,
world
God.
is going on?
How am I
Like
There
tripping?
goes Nick
How
spewing
am
bullshit.
I tripping?
We're trying for we
The
got to get
Chargers were one of the least
on that first
pass attempted teams last year.
Dan.
He said, "Never mind."
Man, everybody's still living off last year.
No, Bears win. You paint your.
You were
Okay, here you
living
go.
off of 2 years
Bears
ago.
win,
What the
paint your
fuck are you
nails and root
talking
for
about?
Caleb every damn
Hey, no shit. Green Goblin.
All right, so hey,
Green
look,
Goblin.
John, he's saying if the Bears win, you paint your nails and root for Caleb every
There's
day.
no way I would never, ever paint my fucking nails at anything. I will never paint my nails. I ain't that fucking low. I ain't that fucking stupid. I ain't that fucking gay.
I knew
I
John would never
never, ever.
Profile
He-
picture
he
by
said,
the guy.
"I ain't got fucking gay."
These little bitches
So
always
wait,
do that
so
crap.
John Dorn, he wants you to do what Caleb does. If Green Bay loses, does that mean you have to go in your bed and cry too?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I lost. What the fuck?
In a combine. What's a combine?
But if you want to for a win, I'll bet you a profile.
What? Hold on. Mitch, what even is that, bro? Yeah, we could tell you from the
I think
South.
he's
A
talking about
Holbein?
I guess they must have competed in the same thing, and somebody did a little better than the other. I don't know, bro. Something like
In the
that.
Combine.
Oh
So
shit, he's calling you kicking shit, John.
First of all,
it ain't about that,
hold
Mike.
on,
He'll take a bet. He just ain't betting that.
First of all,
paint your nails. What the fuck?
This is what Mitch does. He tries to make a point that's a really dumb point, and then he brings up Joe Milton as if that's a good comparison.
I know,
Joe
yeah,
Milton's a fucking scrub, dude.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like if you said like, well, you know, when he was in the combine and in Mahomes' combine, like shit like that, but you bring up Joe Milton to try to make your point?
No, Nick, it's Combine,
Hey, John,
not Combine.
did you just take a piss?
No.
Oh, I figured because you got your glasses on.
You look like Captain Spaulding, bro.
You jealous? You sound like you're jealous, man.
You look like you listen to ICP.
No, I need this to read. I can't read. I need
Well,
this
we
for
know you
reading
can't
close up.
read. We know you can't.
No, I
read.
can't. I
No,
can't
in
see close
Minnesota,
up.
they
I
don't teach
can't.
you how to read.
I can't see close up. If I'm like this, so I have to go like that. So.
Hey, Nick, he can walk backwards into a broomstick, though.
Yeah, you can walk backwards into a broken broomstick.
Oh, Bill, you're so fucking funny. Yeah, thank you for turning your camera off, you fucking clown.
Oh, he had to shave half his goatee. Those were the
Wait a
days.
minute, Elvin had to dress as a clown. When did this happen?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't that like 5 years ago?
Yeah.
We don't claim him.
No, we don't.
Hey, he's part of your guys' party,
Hell
bro.
no,
That's your
he
posse.
isn't.
You're right, Mitch. You're bad.
Yeah, GIF is part of your fucking part of your little thing too. So let's
Yeah,
not
that's
talk,
pretty
buddy.
bad. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty bad.
Hey, but we also have Alex Conley, so we can't forget about that. So
Hey, I want to make this clear to everybody watching. GIF is not as bad as Hendo.
how about Rick Mott? Meatloaf.
We don't claim Mr. Starbucks.
Yeah.
Hey, I finally watched that video.
You got to see the video.
For Starbucks. God damn.
He set Packer fans back like 10
When
years
you-
for that shit. The
Man,
fuck?
that dude's something else, man.
I think Rick Mott. If you punch Rick Mott in the stomach, a bunch of like meatloaf gravy will come spewing out. That's all, you know. So.
Hey, that motherfucker ran after I called him an Oopa Loopa.
That dude's
swear
so
I did. I
fat.
called him Oopa Loopa. He didn't like
Okay,
that.
that's for Sarah. You're going to lose Sarah on that one,
Let's
man.
put it this way: on a hot
call
day,
you out.
Rick Mott could sell shade.
Whatever
Rick Mott
happened to
doesn't look
DJ
like
York?
he doesn't look like he showers. Looks like he bathes. Like he takes a bath in water and then leaves it in there and goes back in there. Like
Rick
3
Mott
minutes
ain't
later.
nobody
You mean
but the
like when,
Starbucks bandit.
You're talking about like when
you can admit it, Dan. That's your grandson, right? That's your grandson.
you're talking about like when Peter Griffin had to sit in the bathtub all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, look, he had to shave one eyebrow once.
I wish I had nice eyebrows like Matt LaFleur. Those are some stellar eyebrows.
Well, I want to see his eyebrow. I want to see his eyebrows all fucked up because he's ripping them out, being all nervous during the game. I want to see some real emotion this time. Like I want to see some serious shit, not screaming at the ref, getting a fine. I'm talking about like some real shit this time.
Yep. Fact.
Man,
Hey, Bill, you know, be really nice if we. You know, be really funny if we got Chad Knotts on here.
Oh, dude, that's back in the day. That guy's a fucking clown.
Scotty Pippen.
Oh, you know who he is. Good, good.
Yeah, he was in the
Scotty
old. He was in the old back chats when we had the old groups. That dude's fucking crazy. Him and his brother. But yeah, that's one thing I actually like. As much as Dan Campbell is like a shitty analytical coach and like the X's and O's and everything, that one thing I wish Matt LaFleur did have is the grit that Dan Campbell has, like the way that he talks to his team. I wish that he had that.
Hey, John, he's saying, come on, pay 2 nails, orange and blue.
Oh, God. Is that Dontrell?
Orange and blue.
Is Bear Down Mike?
Yeah, Bear Down Mike. That's Dontrell. Okay.
Hey, Sully, don't you wish that KOC had that too, though? Because he's kind of a nice guy.
I said I bet him. Profile bet.
No one's gonna paint their nails, bro. I'm not.
No, I ain't painting my
I'll
nails.
paint my nails.
Well, yeah,
they're open.
But no.
Grown men should not paint their nails. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Sarah. So don't do it.
Motown Mitch. Is that when is Motown Bitch getting on the show?
It's proofreading, not proofreading. It's proof.
Proofreading.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, Mitch, you gotta be better.
Don't call me a dude. I'm gonna fuck you in the ass.
He might actually enjoy that, so you better be careful.
Don't call me a dude, or I'll fuck you in the ass.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh,
I was about to say something horrible, but I'm not.
I know it was off the rails, bro.
Yeah, Nick, don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh God!
Yeah, man, Milton's arm is so big that he's sitting behind fucking Dak Prescott. He might as well be Trey Lance.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'm only talking shit to you guys for 2 more days, and then you won't hear from me again.
Yeah, she's going to work. Sarah's got a job. She's gainfully employed to bet everybody. Remember, Sarah will be taking bets very shortly.
So we bet how long the job lasts. By next week, I got next week Thursday.
What kind of job did you get? What could someone use with a 4-foot Mongolian?
I'm gonna be a paralegal, so I can sue your ass.
Illegal, so she could sue your ass.
Well, I figured after you fuck someone in the ass, you would sew their ass, not sue it.
Wow.
Why would I sew your ass? I need it to be open so I can keep fucking it.
Oh my God, this took.
Wow,
this is going way too deep.
This is going south real fast.
And then Steve says this is getting way too deep.
Welcome to the Pornhub.
Keep calling me a dude. You'll find out.
Yeah. Apparently, Sarah doesn't like to be called a dude, so let's not do that again.
All right. Well, calm down,
let's
calm down.
You'll get a dude of attitude.
Yeah.
Even Matt's shocked now. That's fucked up.
Yeah, Sarah, calm down, dude.
Holy cow. Oh,
do that.
Sarah's Caleb's new cosmetic consultant.
Why, yes, I would love to be that.
As long as it pays well, right? I mean,
yes.
The colors suck, but you know, what the hell?
I have all these palettes that I bought that I never got to try. I would love to use it on Caleb.
Yeah.
He's going to Raw Dogs? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sarah would put that stuff on there where actually only certain lights will make a show, and she'll put a blanking symbol on his nails.
So here we go with Mitch making shit up again. No one ever said Jamarcus Russell had the best arm ever when he came out of LSU. That's not even close to true. They said he had the strongest arm they ever seen. No one ever said he had the best arm. Like, not even close.
If only he had a work ethic, he could have been something.
Jamarcus Russell. Biggest anyway, something you'd know nothing about.
Go Paco, buddy. Welcome to the show.
What's up, Pip? Fucking Marcus Russell. So that's my point. Like, you're bringing up JJ McCarthy has such a big arm. Who gives a fuck?
No.
Brett Favre had a big arm too.
You know, Darius Hayward Bay was the fastest guy in the fucking combine. You know, like, who gives a shit about stuff like that?
Yeah, the best of fucking appetite. Yeah. I mean,
Fucking Michael Vick used to throw it through the goalpost 70 yards, man, on one knee. Like, who cares? You can't throw the ball for shit.
It's all about accuracy.
It is.
It
Aaron
is.
Rodgers didn't have the biggest arm. He never had the biggest arm. He had the best arm, though.
Yeah, it was accurate.
Let's talk
I know,
about
man.
Tom Brady.
It's so weird how we go from the most interception throwing quarterback to the least interception quarterback, and I mean, just like on both ends of the spectrum, there's no middle. I mean, hopefully Jordan Love's in the middle somewhere, but I mean, there's one sucked really bad interceptions, one did not.
Damn, I scared off Bill and Rock. Holy cow.
So far, he's pretty much in the middle of that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree with you on that. Hope he stays there. Because I mean, everybody's like, oh, they're all talking shit. Oh, Jordan Love had 12. Bro, we had Brett Favre who threw like 26 in one season. 26.
I mean,
he had 6 seasons where he had 20 plus interceptions.
And Love only has
How
11
many
interceptions both
INTs did
seasons.
Peyton Manning have his rookie year?
20,
Like,
right?
Oh, yeah,
I think he had like.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. You guys all. I mean, everybody wants to talk about these stats and everything, but the only stat that matters is how many fucking championships you got at the end of the game. I mean, that's it. All this other crap is to keep people in the seats and keep them talking.
Hey, Rob, mark my
Oh my
words.
God, he had
Jordan Love is
28.
going to have a single-digit interception rate this upcoming year. Watch what I tell you.
All right, bro.
My thing is, when you're talking about interceptions and turnovers, if you're consistently doing it constantly, that's where it becomes a problem. If you do it, if you have like half your games you're throwing interceptions, and then the other half of the games you're not throwing interceptions, that's a normal quarterback right there.
Yeah. No, right. I mean, you got to take in factor how many passes they throw. I mean, so many things that are different. You know, game situation. How many interceptions happen because they got tipped or bumped?
Right.
The receiver tipped it. You know, or
Aaron Rodgers ruined the perception of what a quarterback should look like, because with him having 4 to 6 interceptions a year, people started going, you know what? That's what quarterbacks should look like. No, that's an anomaly. That's never going to happen.
That's what an elite guy does. I mean, look at Tom Brady, perfect example. He's got the most championships right out of quarterbacks. I mean, he wasn't interception free ever,
but he had a good defense too, though.
Yeah, that just proves that it's a team sport, bro. That's all it is. I'm talking about his individual stats. He was in the middle of the road. He was never. You remember Tom Brady being top 3 of any season he's played in? I mean,
I'm waiting to see what this new quarterback we signed is going to look like.
Right.
You know, he's.
I know, bro. I saw that article too, man. They say he's really.
Is he even going to make the 53-man roster though?
Well, he's going to. Well, what's going to be
They think he
sad
might
is,
replace Willis.
Yeah, I think John Dorn's going to be sad because he's going to take Sean Clifford's spot.
For sure.
I thought you'd take Jordan Love's spot. I thought.
Nah, he's going to take Clifford's spot.
Oh,
I don't think
you never know. Nobody knows what this kid's going to bring. He was the Heisman Trophy of the Canadian League, whatever league that is.
Yeah, Canada.
Actually, I think he'll take Clifford's spot.
I know what he's bringing. I've already seen him. He's bringing orange peels and fucking Capri Suns.
I think I really think nobody knows what our defense is. I think our defense is going to be surprising.
It won't surprise me.
This nonsense.
I expect our defense to be really good.
Yeah.
Might happen, man. You never know, bro.
I think we hear that every year from you, Nick Green. Come on, man.
Wait. What was that last comment? What did
He's
Matt
talking
say?
about this guy taking Love's spot. It's Matt trolling. Matt's gonna do that as soon as you tell him to talk about it, bro. He's gonna troll.
But see, one thing about it, we're always stuck like 4 or 5 years ahead, where the Bears never do that. That's why you keep on looking for a franchise quarterback, and they still haven't found one yet.
That's like the dumbest thing ever, bro. Teams, even the Chiefs, bring in new quarterbacks every year. Are they bringing in quarterbacks to replace Mahomes? You fucking idiot.
We did it the whole time Favre was there. We just ended up trading those quarterbacks away, man. You bring them in.
We had like 7 different backups with Rodgers.
Yeah.
Brian Braun was drafted in the second round when we had Rodgers.
Hell, Jim McMahon even won a Super Bowl with Favre.
Yeah. McMahon was behind him. Yeah.
So by his logic, we brought in McMahon to replace Favre.
Right?
Like,
You're right, Nick.
shit don't make no sense.
It'll make no sense.
Don't give a shizer about. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool that you want Trent Dilfer on your team and you want to hug his little
He was
panties,
Trent
but
Dilfer.
I'm trying to get more than just one.
Hey, Nick, you want to play the quarterback game again?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's not use Trey Lance as the measuring though. Let's use
Hey.
JJ McCarthy.
JJ
Oh
McCarthy.
boy.
There you
Okay. JJ McCarthy
I think I heard
or
Matt Snow vagina. I heard about him talking about his bears.
I got one. JJ McCarthy or Trevor Lawrence.
oh boy.
Lawrence.
Probably I'll take oh god. I'll probably take JJ.
Steve says Lawrence.
Well, the Steelers
Well-
are interested in Lawrence.
Now, the only reason why Lawrence has played, McCarthy hasn't played yet.
True.
Oh, that's true.
And Lawrence has proven he can run without getting hurt.
There you go.
Except for that cheap shot he took last year. That was some
I
bullshit.
truly forget how big of a fucking homer you are, Nick Green. You are a
Wait,
fucking homer.
Well, I'm
Wait,
glad that I
wait.
could remind you.
When Sam Howell got traded, I wonder if he sit there and thought that, wait,
Hey,
I can
Nick,
actually start
did
for
you
this
fulfill
team.
your bet? Did you
Yeah.
fulfill your bet on your tattoo or not?
Have I what?
Have you fulfilled your bet on your tattoo, man?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yes.
That's not what I hear. I hear otherwise. I hear that you're a bet vulture, bro.
This is coming from the guy who wears hearing aids and glasses. Like, I can't read. I can't read.
So what kind of tramp stamp did you get, Nick?
What tramp stamp?
You said you got a tattoo.
I never said I got a
It's
tramp
go
stamp.
pack go. It
He
says
just
go pack
assumed,
go.
he just assumed it was the tramp stamp.
So while his wife is pegging him, yeah, he's screaming, "Go pack go!"
It's right next to my wing, and it says JJ McCarthy is a bust.
That clown. What a fucking clown.
Who would you rather have, Nick?
Yeah,
Brian
Brian.
Hoyer or JJ
What was
McCarthy?
a bigger bust?
JJ
Oh.
McCarthy.
Brian Hoyer on the Bears or Brian
On
Hoyer
the-
for the
That's
Raiders?
profile bet
For
there.
the
If you want to do
Raiders.
it, you're chicken.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that
No, I'll do
Hoyer
a
over
profile
JJ.
bet.
Profile
I'll take
bet.
the Bears Hoyer.
Come on, Mike, do a profile bet.
All right, here you go. Who would you rather take, Anthony Richardson or JJ McCarthy?
JJ
Oh,
McCarthy.
God.
Yeah, that's easy. JJ.
Oh, I got a better one. Who would you rather take for 1 year this year, Joe Flacco or JJ McCarthy?
And who would you
Flacco.
rather take,
Flacco,
JJ
Flacco.
McCarthy or Jordan Love?
See
JJ
that?
McCarthy.
That's the faith that we have in your team, bro. We take Joe Flacco this year over JJ McCarthy.
Bajan or JJ? Holy shit.
Major knows you win with him.
Malik Willis or JJ McCarthy?
Tim
Bajan's
Tebow or Jordan Love? Tim Tebow.
Malik
Bajan's is Bears' best quarterback on the roster, and he just keeps
See,
on.
if we say
keep
Jordan
on the
Love,
bench.
it's not fair because then you're putting a superior quarterback who
Oh,
does everything
God.
better than JJ McCarthy up against him.
Hey, Brent, you see that picture of John right now, how it's him on his Harley? If he loses the bet, that's going to be probably a Bears emblem. That's the profile bet.
And I get to make my own.
And John gets creative when you lose to him. He'll have you having all kinds of crazy stuff.
I thought the profile bet was that John Dorn was going to be so surprised that he has to draw a W on each butt cheek and then spread them and put wow.
Oh, no.
Have you
John did that out.
Have you ever seen Chad fucking on White Claw?
Yeah, Chad on White Claw. That's hilarious.
Chad on White Claw.
Yo.
Look,
You're
there's
making
Chad
it.
on White Claw.
Oh my god.
Hey, John, don't Darcy your bet now, okay? Don't pull a Darcy, okay?
What the fuck is
Why is
that?
that no
Oh
fun,
my
man?
God.
I mean, Mike,
Is that
John's very
Smeagol?
creative, bro. You'll be wearing some. You'll have the rainbow colored Bears helmet, bro. Don't worry, bro.
That looks like Smeagol with Rogaine.
I know, right?
No, it looks like the one dude off Wrong Turn.
Oh my god. And that guy's gonna capture Bigfoot, apparently.
Yeah. He's out looking for him. He's
Oh, man.
Damn, Dorn, you did him dirty.
I knew it.
Who's
That's
that?
probably the best he's ever
That's just
looked.
my motorboating in.
That was the parade in Brazil. I remember watching that, and I
Yeah.
had to close the door. And
John was being very supportive. Couldn't you tell? Look, man,
Yep.
he's got photos.
I
up
went
and
left-handed that day.
He went left-handed. This time of year, every team is a team.
I think
That's how it
I
is.
don't think I want to live in America anymore.
Why?
You're looking at why. Man, where'd you get that? Fuck.
He was there.
He was there, bro.
I just looked back to see if my wife was behind me.
But that's my three wives. That's my three wives. I got three wives. That's them right there.
Yeah, right. Because I'm Mormon.
One's best background.
Everybody should have three or more wives.
I like to shake people's hands and be like, "Yeah, I'm super devout Mormon," and then I stub my toe and I go, "God damn it!"
Damn that background.
I'll tell you what. As much as I love the Packers, you can't find that in Green Bay.
No.
The bar. No, some of those farmers' daughters do look good. I'll tell you.
Hey, Nick, how much do you love the Packers? How much do you love the Packers?
Not all are corn fed.
I mean, what are we gauging here? Like,
Well, I'm just asking you a question. How much you love the Packers? You said as much as I love the Packers. How much you love the Packers?
as much as one can. I don't know how I'm supposed to gauge that. You got to give me a comparison.
Now, where do you live? Where do you live?
Right now, I live in Utah.
Okay, you love the Packers so much you live in fucking Utah. Explain this one to me.
What does it matter where you live?
I have two daughters.
Hey. Let's not change the subject here.
I have two daughters, and it's the safest state in the country to live, especially for
God.
families. There you go. That's a good reason. We
That's
looked at houses in Green Bay.
That's a dumb fucking reason. No,
We looked at houses in Green Bay, and the jobs there suck. I was like, fuck that.
Hell, I want to move to Wyoming.
why don't you look at Appleton or Milwaukee or something?
Same thing. The jobs there fucking suck.
Well, on this note, man, we have to apologize.
No, real quick. You know what people do in Wisconsin? You know all there is to